It's Wild941, wild941.com. Joey Franchise, Poppy Shampoo here. I'm trying to tell these cats, yo, that Florida got the juice for real. And this guy right now is running his city, as he so properly stated on timing. We got YK Osiris in the building. What's popping, dude?
What's happening? What's happening?
How you doing, man? Yo, give me the story, because I got the phone call from Def Jam. He's like, yo, we got this kid out of Jacksonville, man. You got to hear his stuff. The record Valentine, you got the timing record. And I heard it. I'm just like, yo, why haven't y'all brought this kid to me so we could, like, sit down and chop it up and talk? So I'm glad you're here, dog.
Well, man, I just started like 6 months ago. I went crazy, you feel me? I just dropped my timing record. My first record I dropped was Valentine's. That went crazy. It's still going up, you feel me? Still going crazy. Timing, I did a freestyle at first, then I made it as a song. But that's going crazy too. Both of my records going crazy right now. They loving it. But yeah, it's up. Like, you know what I mean? I'm doing promo tour right now. Going around.
You're making a wave, brother. Like, coming out of Jacksonville too. Like, what's it like? What's that music scene like up there, man? I mean, we in Tampa, we just hours away, but break down to me. I come from up north, so I've only been down here for a couple years.
You know, it's like a lot of rapping in my city. You feel me? It's like a lot of rap. That's why I stand different. I sing. There's not a lot of singers in Jacksonville, Florida. So when I song, you feel me? They ain't just singing in Florida. You feel me? Not a lot of singers in Florida, straight rappers.
Right.
So you know that what. But it's rapping in our city a lot. You feel me? A lot of rapping in my city. So.
And you're definitely a unique, brand yourself, man, just with the singing and rapping, and it's a great combination of two. And it kind of has, like, your voice is kind of like that old school R&B feel mixed with that new, the trap sound. So it's like, where did a lot of those influences come from?
Michael Jackson, I love Michael Jackson. You feel me? He got a lot of pain in his music. Like when you see me sing, when you hear me sing, it's a lot of pain in my voice. So Michael Jackson for sure. You feel me? He inspired me a lot. You feel me? Chris Brown inspired me a lot. So yeah, so that what got me going for real. Chris Brown, man, it's like when I first saw him, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I started hanging around and be at his house a lot. Like, he cool, like he act normal, like normal person. You feel me? He not bougie. He cool. You feel me? We about to do a video together.
Get out.
You feel me?
Yeah. All right.
We about to go crazy. We about to drop a record together. So he told me I remind him of him. You feel me? Like we people say we brothers and stuff. They think we
I see you got the little resemblance. Yeah, I see that.
But for sure, like, me and Chris Brown cool though. I mess with Chris Brown hard.
No doubt.
I met him.
We here with YK Osiris, man. Straight out of Jacksonville, holding it down. Now, you said, it's always important, like, you always feel like when you're from a city, like, you really got to put on. And you've already said with timing, but there was also an interview where you stated that you had to get out of Jacksonville. And I know, you've recently moved out, right? Are you living in LA now?
I'm in Atlanta now.
Oh, you're in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So what was it like, when you had this, what were you going through when you said that? Like,
it's a lot of hate in the city and a lot of love. There's a lot of hate and love in the city, you feel me? But my city love me, you feel me? Some people don't like me, you feel me? So you just gotta move out of the city because your city ain't gonna bring you up, you feel me? I own any city, you feel me? Some cities, like, they stand for the artists, you feel me? But some cities don't. But my city is like, I had to get out, I had to go.
No, I totally get that, because I
elevate. There's a lot of cities that support, you feel me? Not
respect.
They don't like it.
I always feel like it's either, Atlanta gets it, LA gets it, the whole Cali wave. And I always dealt with that back in Connecticut with some artists too, saying they had to get out of Connecticut to come vibe out and go somewhere else. So I totally get where you're coming from on that. So tell me how this record came about, man. Timing, what was going through your mind? Did you know it was a hit off rip? Because you looked like you was lit in the studio when you was recording it, and you was like, this is the one.
To be honest with you, man, when I did it, man, I felt it for real. Like, man, I felt it like I knew it was gonna give chills. You feel me? I knew it was gonna give chills. Like, my voice, it's like all my pain came out. Like, dang, this man really going through some junk. Like, anybody say, like, damn, when you was in that video, you really was going through some stuff. Like, I was giving all my pain out, so I knew it was gonna hit.
Right.
Like, I ain't knew it was gonna go break the internet. I just knew it was gonna
4.5 million views, bro.
Like, the video, like, the snippet. When I first did the snippet, it broke. Like, every artist you can name, DM me. Every artist, like, it broke the internet. Like, they say, like, DJ Khaled said, he told me I met him, like, he gave him chills when he heard it. Like, it just gave him chills.
Bro, when I got that in my email, I'm just like, yo, this kid, he got something. Like, I felt that. Like, You know, people say, yo, like, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? When they see like a caption or, you know, something deep. But like when I'm listening to the record and seeing, you know, like I believe you. Like when you tell me you the man in your city, like, yo, I believe that shit. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I felt that shit at all, for real. And not for nothing too. Like, you know, I've seen you said a lot of people have been DMing you and wanting to work with you. And I saw you in the studio with A Boogie. Yeah. So what's that like over there? That's the homie.
Yeah, that's my boy. He cool. That man real cool. I mess with A Boogie hard. You feel me? Like we got that type of vibe too. We got that same type of vibe, but he cool. Like we got a big record together. We gonna have like 5 records together though. We already about to be working on some records.
And right, and you also catching a wave too with old boy Quando Rondo. Oh yeah. Recently, I saw y'all just dropped something too.
We just dropped some Lovers and Friends.
Yo, y'all working out here, man.
Yeah. But I ain't. When I started dropping, going crazy though. You feel me? I ain't really dropping yet. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you only got your 2 records in right now, and they're both doing numbers right now. And you, I've seen you in circles like with Future and Nicki. You know, are these guys that have reached out? Yeah, you know, like to you that want to do stuff.
Future. We working on something. You feel me? Nicki, she just says. Like I met her, like she loved my music, like you feel me. She liked my music, but I was like, dang, like I was surprised I met Nicki. You feel me?
Right.
Like I love Nicki, but Future, I was surprised him too. But they reached out. You feel me? A lot of artists reached out. But you know how artists is, they be busy, stuff like that. You know, but
always
timing. It's all about timing. That's why I made the song.
Always, man. And like like I said, you catching the wave super early right now. Like, are you already? How many songs deep are you on? Are you working on a project right now?
I'm working on a project right now. I might drop a single though. Might drop a single. Me and Chris Brown. My next single, all right. Some other artists, but I might drop one more single to my EP. So I'm gonna lead over to my EP. I'm gonna drop one more single. It's gonna go crazy.
I'm looking forward to that one right there. And you now being signed to Def Jam, what's that like, man? Like that's an iconic label right there.
Yeah. It's like Def Jam doing good right now, man. They catching on. You feel me? It's going. They about to do a lot of epic stuff. They helping a lot. You feel me? About to go crazy. You feel me? We got to do a lot of stuff.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Yo, you on the rise, man. On the come up, definitely holding down Florida, because Florida got the juice. YK Osiris, appreciate you holding it down, brother. Appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to more stuff along the way, Mr. Valentine. It's Wild 94.1, Joey Franchise. We up out.